All right. Coach Smith, want to talk to you about a couple of specific things about the game, but first of all, I just want you to get some thoughts from you about ending the season and how you think it went, and just kind of give me your just sum it up for us a little bit.
Well, I mean, the way we went out tonight, I was very proud of our guys, the way they fought against that team after they steamrolled us last week, and I think they accepted every challenge we gave them, and they executed the game plan perfectly. We needed a little bit more time at the end. I feel like we would have won that game, but couldn't be prouder of them. And the season, I've never been a part of a football team that has this much injuries to key positions, key players, and the way guys stepped in and played roles, and I couldn't be prouder of them. And it was just a season of adversity, and I think they grew a lot as men this year.
Yeah. Well, first of all, it seemed like you started out with some fire, and the offensive line was blocking better, giving those guys some time back there. Just talk about that start. I mean, did well to start.
Yeah, I mean, offensively we came out great. I finally won a coin toss, and even the first defensive drive we had them on 3rd and long and just couldn't quite execute. But I thought we came out great. We responded to when they did score. We responded well, which hadn't happened the last few weeks, and just a great job all around by our coaches and players.
What was the mindset coming in? I mean, that they weren't going to just roll over.
Yeah, I think we felt like we dug ourselves a big hole real early, and then we just couldn't get out. I don't think we felt like they were 40 points better than us or anything like that, and that's just how football goes sometimes. And tonight we were able to respond with the conditions a little bit easier for us, and we made plays tonight. We made turnovers when we need to, made big plays when we needed to, and so we got back to playing the way we played those first 5 games.
We'll talk about that second quarter. You hold them to 2 field goals, and you're feeling good, but then they block that punt to kind of end and then score a touchdown to end it, to go up 20-14 at the half. The second quarter you played well, but then that play.
Yeah, that was huge. I mean, there was a breakdown on the block. The transition to the punt took too long, and we did not execute that play well, and that ended up hurting us. But once again, we came out second half and responded and didn't let that put us where we just gave up or anything. So, obviously we'd like to take that play back.
Lang probably played his best game since he returned, and then he connected with Cross in the third quarter there, and which is a good big touchdown, and then you guys go up. Just talk about that, his play and his ending it on a high note, really. I mean, despite the loss.
No, I think he played great, and really our protection was so much better tonight. And I don't think Wyatt necessarily played bad the last few games. I think our protection was just rough, and tonight we got more timeline, played just a heck of a game both in the run and the pass game tonight, and that allowed Wyatt to connect on some more throws. So I give the credit there to the guys up front, Coach Craig. And my dad came in this weekend and gave some tips, and they did a good job getting ready.
What'd they tell him? What'd they tell those guys?
Just some scheme
things?
Yeah,
okay.
He's an old school guy, so he had some thoughts for us for our old school game tonight. So.
Awesome. That's great. I mean, what a resource, right?
Yeah.
All right. And then the fourth quarter, that your other quarterback sneaks one for about 40, and then jukes and gets him down to the 2. Just talk about Parker's play tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Parker did a great job in our 3-back package, and we just liked him in there so we could run the option. Had a big play early in the game out of that when we ran the triple and got to the pitch phase to Larry, and on a big 3rd or 4th down, I can't remember which one it was, but it was a big play, and Larry got all the way down the field. And but yeah, he played great in that formation for us all night. He's a really good under center quarterback, and just really managed the game well.
Well, and then obviously, if you put a couple of minutes on the board, maybe it's a different couple more minutes on the board, maybe it's a different outcome. But they ended up beating you by 2. What a turnaround, though. I mean, from last week, from the last 3 weeks, to do something like this and end it. The guys are emotional, obviously, but heads held high.
Yeah, I mean, when I took the job, the thing I said is, when the season's over, I know I've done my job if the guys are disappointed and didn't win at the end, and I think that was clear tonight. And it's a big family, and these guys didn't want to lose that game and did everything they could to try to win, and just didn't quite come out on top. But seniors have nothing to be down about. They went out on a great note, I think, and did a lot for our program the last 4 years.
Yeah, you've been blessed with a lot of good seniors over the years, and where do they leave it now? Where did that group of guys leave Valley Center football?
Well, I mean, we've won 2 years in a row, winning seasons, and that's what we just want to continue to do. We just want to be a winning program, and some years that's 5-4, some years it's 9-2, but we want to be a winning program, compete every night, and there's a lot to look forward to next year. You got 6 guys up front that on the offensive side with varsity experience, and now some more D linemen with the injuries here recently, and so there's a lot of good guys to look forward to, but we'll obviously lose some key guys that have been playing for 3 years for us.
Anything you want to say, just kind of to end it for us here tonight?
I'm sad the season's over, but I'm proud of them. They did a great job.
All right, very good. It's a pleasure watching you guys.